This is the age of information, yet ignorance is common. Why? Because information is not about access, it's about intentional search. Money doesn't go to muscles, it goes to mind. For this reason, the more valuable information you possess, the more money you attract. Why do you think people pay for consultants, coaches, or experts? It's because they possess information others don't. See, you are not broke before God forgot you. You are where you are because of the information missing in your life. Money doesn't respond to emotion, struggle, even hustle. Money responds to understanding, and that's where the law of information comes in. The money you want is hidden inside the information you don't have. The law of information says your income will always grow to match the quality and quantity of information you expose yourself to. The type of information I'm talking about is not gossip, celebrity drama, or get rich quick noise. No, that is not the type of information I'm talking about. I'm talking about financial intelligence that teaches you how money flow, how systems are built, and how the rich protect, multiply, and hide their wealth legally. Most people don't seek this type of information. They spend their money and hours scrolling social media, but they won't spend just 30 minutes studying how taxes work, how to budget, or how the stock market functions. This is one of the things that separate the rich from the poor. Rich people seek information that poor people avoid. A rich man can spend as much as $10,000 for a course, seminar, or coaching to acquire new skills. They invest in life-changing books and pay experts for knowledge. They use their data to watch podcasts that are educational. A poor man, on the other hand, is lazy in terms of seeking and applying knowledge. A poor man hears about a podcast and says, "It's too long. I don't have data. I don't like that kind of channel or that kind of content." Any content or any information that will add value to his life, that's kind of information that he hates. But any gossip or celebrity drama that will not add any value and it will not teach him anything to progress, that's what he will be wasting both his time and money to watch. If a poor man is introduced to a book that can change his life, if he simply says, "That book is too boring. I'm not a bookworm," or "I don't just like reading." Meanwhile, a rich man buys the same book, take notes, and builds an idea that changes his business. In terms of information, another thing that separates the rich from the poor is that the rich treat information as a tool, while the poor treat information as an entertainment, or even worse, as a waste of time. In my own case, I see money and information as twins. That's the reason why it is that anytime I learn something new, I level up financially. I always learn a new habit, a new investment strategy, a better understanding of people, and a mental mode of value creation. And that's where I got inspiration to create this channel, Accurate Knowledge with Wale Olaleye. You see, many people are poor because they believe the story society tells all of us. And most of the stories are lies. And one of the lies is it takes money to make money. But it's a lie. The reason why I said it's a lie is because you need the right information at the right time, plus application of that information to make money. So if you just believe that you need money to make money, you will be making the money and you will be using the money with expectation of making money. Without the right information, you are just wasting the money away and money will not be attracted to you. Another lie is go to school, get a good job, retire at 60 or 65 and start enjoying your life. Although going to school is one of the best decisions to make in life, but going to school with the aim of securing a job and start enjoying life after retirement is a lie, and it's not a better way to plan your life. Here is another lie that society tells us. The lie says the rich people are greedy and they are proud. That is also a lie. These lies are being passed from one generation to another, and it is killing talent. So it is your responsibility to break free from that kind of lie and start to improve your life. Instead of you clinging to outdated information you were taught in school, imitate the rich, they pay for knowledge. Unlike average people who want free information. The rich pay for seminars, online courses, masterminds, and high-level books. They don't say it's too expensive to invest on knowledge. They say, what will this unlock in me? And how can I use this to develop my life? That's why they spend huge amount of money acquiring new information. As Afintofla rightly says, the illiterate of the 21st century will not be those who can't read or write, but those who cannot learn, unlearn, or relearn. And this is one of the principles the rich people follow. They learn, they unlearn, and they relearn. Most of the things they learn in school, they update it so that they will not lag behind. Imitate them and see how you'll be attracting money effortlessly. I want you to understand that one new idea, one new strategy, and one piece of hidden knowledge can be the key to your next six figures. For instance, when a rich man wants to invest, he doesn't just guess. Instead, he studies market, he knows the tax loopholes, and he understands compound interest, plus all the information he needs to know. He prepares because he understands how information remove uncertainty. But poor people, they gamble and guess and hope that God and luck help them succeed. You can't be living your life like that and expect to succeed. However, information without application is useless because wisdom is not what you know, it's what you do with what you know. There are people who have read more than 100 books and they are still stuck. Why? Because they've only become information hoarders, not action takers. Many people have watched more than 50 finance videos but never opened an investment account. They have read about building a brand but haven't posted one first content. They know about passive income but they are still depending on just one salary. That's why many people are informed but not transformed. What I'm teaching with this law of information is when you mix the right knowledge with bold execution, success becomes inevitable. These are three ways you can use the law of information. One, create an information system. Listen to audiobooks every morning while getting ready. Replace 30 minutes of social media with a podcast. Subscribe to newsletters about money, market, and mindset. Two, don't just learn, apply. Information that doesn't lead to execution is just noise. Use what you learn immediately, even in a small way. Three, pay for premium knowledge. Free knowledge will take you halfway, but paid knowledge will take you to the top faster. You can't just be praying for money and ignore knowledge. It never works like that. Likewise, you can't be praying to God for promotion and be wasting your time watching useless content because God answers prayer through information, not through magic. So this is your challenge. For the next 30 days, commit to feeding your mind intentionally every single day with 30 minutes of learning something new. It might be watching a video that educates, reading a book that empowers, asking questions that grows your thinking. Because money doesn't flow to the hardest worker, it flows to the most informed action taker. So from today, let information become your new obsession. Search for it, pay for it, apply it, and watch how your life begins to multiply. This is accurate knowledge with Wale Olaleye, and he just learned the law of information, the third law in our morning series. If you miss law 1 and law 2, go back and watch them. They will build your foundation. Don't forget to like, subscribe to Accurate Knowledge with Wale Olaleye, and share this video with someone else who also need to be informed. Until next video, stay informed.